Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live and welcome to another episode of The Sound. It is episode 88. I am Kevin Harris.
I am Jared Seymour.
And I'm Lisa Wills, and welcome. Boom.
There we go. Oh, look, she threw the boom out this time.
I love it.
So, we've got a few things going on tonight. We're not sure if everybody's going to join us, but we know Take Name is going to be here joining us. Lydia's Castle is supposed to be here joining us at some point. We are going to premiere the brand new song and single and lyric video for Saturate this episode. And of course, we've got the Grudge Match, and we are going to roll in with two new songs, seeing that Carbon Stone made their way out to the Hall of Fame last episode. So if you guys are ready, we're going to get it started. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Ready, let's
All
go.
right. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, and I want to get it out of the way early, and we'll keep talking about it throughout the episode. But we have a concert announcement tomorrow at 11 o'clock. It'll be on our Facebook page. So tomorrow, 11 a.m., concert announcement for another concert coming to the Mississippi Gulf Coast that we are going to be proud to be a part of. So that's tomorrow at 11 o'clock. You guys ready to roll on into the Grudge Match?
Let's get it on. Let's
All
get
right.
it on. FLAW
So
versus Coldwards.
Yes. So the Grudge Match, this is how it works. We're going to play two videos. Video number one will be the latest single from FLAW. It is called Broken. Video number two will be the latest single from Coldwards. It's called Stained on You. And when you hear the second video, or when you see the second video, if you're on Facebook, you'll see a poll pop up. You'll vote video number one or video number two. If you're not on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, put in the comments video number one or video number two. We'll count your vote at the end of the episode. Whoever wins moves on to the next episode, which is going to be an early one this week because we're going to go live again Thursday night, as we're going to be joined by Willie Nelson's granddaughter, Raylan Nelson, is going to be with us Thursday night. She's playing some shows at the Cannery and at the Battlefield Bar in Louisiana in New Orleans, and Party at the Moon Tower is playing with them. So we're going to have Raylan on Thursday night, and we're going to play her video, Weed and Whiskey. Definitely Willie Nelson's granddaughter.
Damn it, Kevin. Why couldn't I have had the candles out and ready? We have a weed and whiskey candle. I'm going to have them in the shot when we bring her on.
There we go. So if you guys are ready to roll, we're going to roll with video number one for the Grudge Match. This is FLAW. It is their latest single. It's called Broken. Check it out. It's video number one on the Grudge Match, and you are watching The Sound.
I like that you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. I met you late night at a party. Some trust fund babies, Brooklyn loft. By the bathroom, you said let's talk, but my confidence is wearing off. Well, these are my people, these are my friends. She grabbed my face and that's when she said, I like that you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. There's something tragic, but almost pure. Think I could love you, but I'm not sure. There's something wholesome, there's something sweet tucked in your eyes that I'd love to meet. at my face, and then that's when she said, I like that you're broken, broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely, lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. Life is not a love song that we like. We're all broken pieces floating by. Life is not a love song. We can try to fix our broken pieces one at a time. I like that you're broken, broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely, lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. I like that you're broken, broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I like that you're lonely, lonely like me. I could be lonely with you.
All right, that is the latest from FLAW. It's called Broken. I'm sure there wasn't a high budget on that video,
No,
but
that's the first we've heard out of FLAW in a while, though, right?
it is, and they've actually got a new they've got an album out now. So there's 2 new singles on it, 2 originals, and then the rest of it's covers. So and I don't know if Jared, if you remember the conversation, but last year when we were in Hattiesburg with them, I think the original plan was to put out the covers album, and then they were going to do an original album. But I think they just decided a couple originals with the covers. So that's out and about right now.
Yeah,
So.
they that was a great show in Hattiesburg. They threw down and sounded amazing. So,
and thank you to Ann for the 100 stars. So
yeah, look at that star donation ticker down there.
If anybody's wanting to throw some stars, we're ready to have a star party tonight. The stars are one star is a penny. So that helps keep us on the air doing stuff like this. And Wanda Stewart just threw in 200 stars. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Wanda,
for all of that. We appreciate all of that. So
yes,
who is are you guys ready for the new one from Coldwards?
Let's hear it.
Absolutely.
All right. So this is
how many singles do they have out now, Kevin?
So this will be their third. My Skeletons was the most recent one. Then this is Stained on You, which is the newest one. So this is their third single. And their first one, the name of the single is I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, it made the Hall of Fame on its try on the Grudge Match. So we're gonna roll into it right now. Here is Stained on You. It's Coldwards. It's video number 2. It's the Grudge Match, and you're watching the sound.
Not the word I'd use. I ain't that, more like confused. At one time I was your muse, but years brought change and I did too. Something's different, I feel used. Once upon just plain in view. That's the image of me you had painted. Now I'm stained on you.
All right, that is the latest from Coldwards. It's called "Stained on You," of course, from Wake Up Music, and the poll is up. The voting has begun right now. It is 50-50.
I dig it. I dig it. The third release, man. We've had the pleasure of being able to play all three of them here on the sound. So thanks to those guys for letting us have that opportunity, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
The first single was "Say Something."
Say Something. That's what it was. That's what it was. Absolutely correct. So somebody else just threw some stars out. So I'm trying to keep up with all this at the same time.
I'm glad you can. That's a good thing. Looks like Serena, is that right?
Yep. Serena threw out 139 stars. So thank you very much to that.
Love that number. Just random number,
that.
139. Cool.
Also, Don McIntyre threw 50.
Oh,
Okay.
no. See, now I really got to keep up.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Thank you, Don.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I can't. So
You got this.
So let's just let's roll into take where are we at? I'm trying to type. Sorry, guys. Trying to keep up with everything that's going on here.
Right.
And Serena was 139, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kevin, hashtag Kevin keep up. I like that one. That's a good one. That was a little more user friendly for the show too. So
Matt James, fuck off.
yeah, man. Way to go. Let's shout out some of the people in the comments. I see Abe, I see Dawn, Michelle, what's up? And what's up? Lisa, you're even in the comments. That's cool. And I can say hey to you and look at you. That's even more fun.
You're welcome.
Adam, what's up, dude? Good to see you in the comments below. He said that the FLAW album is legit. So we're gonna have to check that out if you already haven't. Brad in the comments, thanks for chiming in. Thank you very much. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Just keep typing below and we'll get to you. Kevin,
wait,
who we got coming up next?
Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Lisa. What you got?
Missed our tiny caffeinated giraffe, Miss Cindy Edwards.
Get up.
Come on, man.
Well, that's why we got Lisa here to keep us straight, Kevin, because us two idiots.
Dude, I'm sitting over here sweating, trying to get all these buttons pushed and find out what's next and what the fuck's going on.
It's a hot seat, man.
Say hi to people that are in the comments.
Hey,
you
look,
have the name in front of you.
If you can't stay in the hot seat, Kevin, all you gotta do is tap out, sir.
I'm not tapping out.
All right.
The prerequisite for being on here is that you must have to read.
Yeah. We talked about that earlier. I do know there's 24 hours in a day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Yes, 24:30 is out of time.
Kevin didn't make a one sheet either. What is where are we at, Kev?
We are about to bring in the guys from Take the Name.
Let's do it.
All right. You couldn't even help me by pushing those buttons. Huh?
No, because I would have scared I was going to click it and then they jump off after you tried to pull them in.
We're just trying to push the buttons that piss you off. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
How are y'all doing?
Great. Yourself?
So Cindy reached out to us and thought it would be a great idea to have you guys on the show, and I agreed with her. And Cindy will understand this, and it'll probably pop up in the comments. She reminded me about a week ago, and I said, I know, I'm getting ready to send him an email. And she goes, I was like, I got it written down. She goes, yeah, but you're a guy.
True.
So when did I send the email? Yesterday I sent the email. So
Yep. Cindy for the win.
Yep, my bad. But you know what? It's everybody's here. We're having a good time. So
thanks, Cindy.
Give us the origins of the band. How did it come about, and how did you guys get to where you're at right now?
So this band, I started it a long time ago when I was like 18. Just like as a thing, just to get together. And people, I don't know if people know, but we used to be called Violet 9. So we used to go by that, if anybody's familiar with that name. And then as of last year, because of legal reasons, we had to change our band name. And those legal reasons involved us, having to do it anyway. So we were like, okay, whatever, take the name. You can have that one. And we are called Take the Name now. So that's why we're called that. But
oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why it is the way it is. But
that's cool as shit.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a whatever, but things have definitely changed. Pretty much all new lineup. I'm the original Violet 9 member, but everybody else is like as the band's grown, we've swapped lineups, but the music has grown and gotten so much better, and I could not be happier with the lineup that we have. So and then I don't know, Keith, I feel bad. I just said everything. What did you got anything?
Not yet. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
just
cool,
fine.
cool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm in the band. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much how everything. That's like how it started. But
You guys just played a show. Who'd you guys play with?
we just did an acoustic set at for iRock Radio's birthday bash. It was the Still Panicking tour. So from Ashes to New.
You were at the Reacher.
Yeah, Blind Channel, Kingdom Collapse, Above Snakes, so sick.
It was right. It was another radio station's birthday bash, right? It was the yes. Were you guys outside?
Yeah,
we got rained on, but we got birthday cake. So
we got birthday cake and an awning. They were like, "We're saving the show. We're not letting them do it." So we got to play still, and it was so awesome. So thank you so much for having us do that too. But yeah, we just played that.
Yeah, Julie was there. She's in the comments. They got her pinned comment right there. Julie was there. Said you did a really nice acoustic set.
Oh, there's Ann. Yeah, it was.
And then we were told
Ann there too.
And Ann's there too, and it won't. There it goes. And she said, "Ask them where they're from."
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and she's my neighbor. That's crazy.
Shut up! Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. I connected with her on Facebook because I saw that she was into a lot of.
Who else is from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania?
So it's some other band, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Familiar band, like big band, or
I can't.
So when
I can't figure it out.
Me neither.
I know.
Breaking Benjamin.
Yes.
They're from like Sealands Grove or something, I think.
I thought they were Scranton. Weren't they Scranton?
They're Scranton, but I had a teacher back in high school, and she swears up and down she was in school with Ben and Aaron, I think Mark too, and she said it was from Sealands Grove, but then they took Scranton as their hometown.
That's where Dunder Mifflin's at. Everybody knows Scranton.
Yeah, Dunder Mifflin's there.
Yeah. No, but when you said Ann's your neighbor, you mean like literally next door neighbor or like same neighborhood?
Not next door, but I guess like the street back behind mine or something.
Wow, that's killer.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Watch for the lady creeping in the bushes.
Yeah,
Right?
really.
So what's the plan for you guys now that you've got a new name? And so does it feel like you had to start all over again?
I'd say yes and no.
Yeah, like yes and no, because we were really nervous that people wouldn't know, like, because that's a big thing, because social media only reaches so many people. It doesn't get your whole fan base. It gets like an algorithm, which is a small percentage. So it's tough to get people to be like, oh, so we were scared of that, but we've seen nothing but great responses, and people seem to really still love it. So
Yeah, because I had actually asked Lisa before we got on the air, because I was scrolling through looking for pictures and stuff like that, and I guess I was going through your cover pages on your, and as you keep scrolling through the cover pages, that's where the Violet 9 stuff comes up, and I went, oh, well, no shit. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. So what's the plans for going future for you guys?
You got? I feel bad.
We do got a show coming up in 2 weeks with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Escape the Fate, up in New Jersey. So that's the first thing on the list. Wow. Just getting out on the road as much as we can this year. That's the plan.
And we have a new song dropping on Friday, April 29th. It's called Low. If anybody in this chat wants to help us out and pre-save it, you can all go on our Instagram. We're called Take the Name Official. If everybody has Instagram, give us a follow on there, and then go hit the link tree. It's in our bio, and it pops up all of our socials and all that stuff. And there's the Low pre-save link. You can pre-save it to all your streaming platforms. That just helps us too with algorithms and like how the songs get shared on like Spotify and everything. So it helps grow that too. But the new song coming out, and if anybody in this chat is in New Jersey, I don't know, because you guys are CST, we're MEST. So
Harmony Mitchell is right in Jersey, and I'm from there, so I go home a lot. So where are you going to be?
Artie's
Artie's
going to go?
French down.
Oh, no way. Okay,
Yeah.
we know that venue.
The ticket link is in the link tree too. So if you guys want to go, that'd be awesome to see everybody there.
She's honestly probably typing right now and buying the ticket.
I'm actually going straight to their Instagram. So that way I can get the link tree and drop it in the comments.
That's so sick.
Sweet. Thank you.
I'm on top of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be so cool. We can meet up there too. That'd be awesome.
And what are you on Instagram? Sorry, say it one more time.
Take the name official.
Okay, thank you.
Official.
Official with the stamp. Yeah.
With the stamp and the hint of trademark on there.
There you go.
There it is. Got
There
it.
you go.
What is your opinion on the state of the music business right now?
Ooh, Keith, you got a lot of opinions on that. I know.
In like what sense? Just
So, I mean, so a lot of things that we talk to about is what it used to be and what it is now. So back in the day, it used to be release a single, release the album. So you promote the single for about 4 weeks or whatever, and then release the album. Now it's single video, single video, single video. Eventually, maybe an EP comes out. Maybe you put an album out, but it's single, staying relevant and continuing with the content constantly flowing. So how, and if you're in the business now, you were in the business at some point right at the end or during it when it was all like that. So what kind of transition was it, and how do you feel about it?
yeah, it's definitely all about singles now, which I hate because I personally like albums. I love releasing albums, but yeah, the way it is, it's push a single, do a music video for that single, and just do it that way. Once in a while, drop an EP, or I don't know. I don't like that. I like albums.
I do too, but for $9.99 a month, you can have any song that you want at your fingertips. So how are you going to get your music to not slip through the cracks? And that sucks, honestly, because there's a lot of records that come out and there's songs that get worked on by these bands and artists, and they put a lot of time and their heart and soul in it, and it gets buried. And then there's certain songs that are the singles, quote, quote, that are the ones everybody knows. But that's why the singles is the way now, because you just release one. And the way all the streaming platforms are, because that's what people do now. It gets put on playlists, and then that's how people receive and gather their music. And then they hear that one song, and then another one comes out. And you're supposed to do one like every 8 to 10 weeks, just keep it going. And then throughout the year, you release 6, 7 songs.
Yeah, and if you're not a huge band and you release an album, all but 1 or 2 songs just gets buried, so people aren't even going to hear them. That's what sucks about that.
It really sucks. Like,
well,
you don't run to the record store anymore.
As a person that tries to dig and find the music and things like that, I think what's tough for me is the bands are, I guess, feeling the pressure. Every 8 to 10 weeks, you got to drop a single. As just a fan listening, you know how many songs I don't get a chance to hear because so many are dropping at the same time and things like that. I'll start scrolling through Spotify or YouTube or whatever, and I'll start listening. I'm like, dude, that's a great new song. Oh shit, that was released a year ago. I mean, shit. So I don't know. I like the album part of it, at least from the listenership of it. But yeah, I can see on my end of it how I can't imagine the pressure that a band would be under of shit. We gotta release another single. We got to release another single. I mean, so do you sit back and do you write a bunch of them and then, okay, release, wait a couple, here's the next one. Or is it write one, release it, and then work on writing another one?
Usually we've been doing that lately.
Yeah. I think it would be awesome to have a bunch on the back end, but doing one and then working on another one, putting it out, like you're going into the studio and you're writing one song, so you can put all of your time into that one rather than if you block out, like, let's say you have a month in the studio, is like, well, now we got to do 6 songs. So the pressure's on. You're like, well, we got to do this one in a week, and you put more time into your song and really, make the hook for it. I do see some comments about having vinyls and merch. Like, that is still important because people might not go to the store and buy the CD, but they love to walk home from the show with the piece of music in their hand. And especially if, everybody loves to, get it signed and everything. So that's where you get to hold it. That's the thing. That's why I like it. I like to hold our body of work. So Trust me, I'm on that game of keeping the album. But
I'm curious in terms of creativity and also in terms of expense, though. As an album being sort of a creative mosaic of all the different elements that you're trying to put together and produce and put forth as an visual imagery or listening imagery. And then as far as the financial aspect of it as well, isn't it more expensive then to have to keep going into the studio to release time after time after time and then work with that producer and then release and video and everything else? That becomes sort of a expensive way of doing things, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if you love it, you'll do it. That's what you say.
Do you find it's better for you though to have it come out one at a time? Rather, have you tried to do, or have you thought about doing a collective body of work that way to see what the difference might be?
Financially, it's a lot easier financially to do an album, but algorithm-wise, we do a lot better releasing singles. They pick up steam when they're done as singles.
We have 2 EPs. We have Trials and For What It's Worth out. I mean, we still wanted to do that, but what we did too is we dropped singles from that EP out and then put the EP out. So like you can still do that. You can literally release every song as a single, and then when your 6th song comes out or 5, whatever you have in your EP's out today. There's every song. Do it like that.
That's right. And
body of work. It's like, oh, I know the album's so good. I've listened to all those songs throughout the time. Like, I can't wait. This is so cool.
And that's what
you knew, and there you go.
Yeah, when the EP drops, like you're saying, that's the perfect suggestion. Single. How, and even if you want to do Keith, like you were saying, like I'm with you. I like the full album thing, especially with bands that are creative enough to make their track listing flow in a certain way or play off of each other. You can still release all those songs individually, then release the total EP or the full record. And when you drop the whole thing, then you add like a merch bundle or something that goes along with it that wasn't already out to keep people wanting to buy, because you can see the junkies in the comments below. Like people love, like you said, they love shirts, they love vinyl. I mean, vinyl's not practical. Vinyl's because you love it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's why people buy that.
I would love to get some vinyls made. That'd be cool.
Dude, let's do it. We have the power to do it. So let's do it. All right, we'll do it. Everybody, we're gonna do it. I don't know. It probably won't be in time for the Escape the Fate show with shipping, but we'll do it.
Well, you can pre-sell them too. That way it's not as much upfront cost to you guys. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. Because vinyl printing right now is pretty expensive.
Yes, it is. It is that. But, you pre-sell a few of them and buy a few more and then keep, re-upping on it. So
yeah, that's a good idea for sure.
It's also on a shipping delay as well. A lot of bands that are having the vinyls done printed are having extensive shipping delays. I know Shinedown just had to stop their whole record from coming out because of a 2-month shipping delay in vinyl.
Yeah, look at that. Huge. So, and they still have to deal with issues like that. So,
all right. Well, we're going to roll into a video from you guys real quick. I'm trying to remember. It is Save Me From Myself. I think it's the one we're going to roll into.
Okay, cool.
So we will check it out and then we will come back to you guys. And then I just saw that Lydia's Castle has popped up in the backstage area. So we'll be able to chat with them too. But here it is. Take the name, check it out. And you are watching the sound.
Sometimes I find myself lying awake trying to fake who I really am. If I could erase my fate, I'd send it back to the place where it all began. When I walk in the dark, I can hear the whispering inside my mind again. I've never felt so low. I'm trying to save myself from you. Take what you want from me. I don't fucking care if it makes you leave. All you do is cut and then watch me bleed. Everybody talks and they talk, but I can't see
All right, there it is. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah, I dig it, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's fun.
It does. It looks fun.
that.
Yeah, look at y'all were having a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's cool because we have songs like that, which are more like not as heavy, but then we have
Poppy, yeah.
this, which is like heavy, the screaming and all that stuff too. We got them both, so
That makes for a fun time.
I got a feeling the live show is probably where it's at too. I bet y'all throw down for sure.
oh, thank you for sure. You got to come out for sure sometime.
Yeah. We got to catch y'all at a show.
Now, not only do we need to come out, but you guys need to come down.
Yeah.
To the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Oh, we'd love that.
Dude, that
Next stop in Virginia on your way.
We got
That's
casinos.
right.
We got casinos.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, we definitely are working on the touring plans. We got some stuff unannounced to come out real soon, and then we're just trying to make our ways where we need to go.
We're piecing our van back together, so
I hear you.
we're almost there.
Yeah.
She needs some welding.
So real quick, update us again on how we can find you on all the social medias.
Okay, so the easiest way, if you want to do everything, if you go on Instagram, if you guys have that, we're on Facebook too. I don't know what everybody uses, but Instagram, we have a link tree in our bio on Take the Name Official, which if you click on it, it gives you access to everything. So you can get our merch, you can get tickets for the show, pre-save low. You can go on our TikTok too if you guys watching TikTok and everything. But and it also has Spotify on there. Whatever social media platforms you use, it's on there. But like Spotify for streaming, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the link tree makes it easiest because you can just like click on it. So you don't have to
link tree is where it's at. We have one as well. It's very convenient.
It's dropped in the comments.
Oh, thank you.
People can find you right there.
Sweet.
Also drop the pre-save for that single coming out low.
Thank you so much.
Lisa is the best.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have to be good at something.
Matt's fired.
Hey,
Please.
he's on the other. He's like across the ocean.
Across the pond, yes.
Oh wow! Not all the awesome bands are in the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Truth and truth. Tell them.
Yeah.
PA where it snows in April.
Yeah, it's snowing right
Right.
now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's leading in Hagerstown. Yep.
No.
Well, guys, we appreciate you guys joining us.
Thank
We
you.
look forward to seeing you guys some more. And anytime you guys want to be back on the show, just let us know. And if you got a single you want to promote, or if you want to get a video you want to premiere, just hit us up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll be back soon. We can talk about Low and how it's doing.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Love that. Yeah.
Let me know. You have our email. Just let me know, and we'll get you guys back on.
I do.
Cool. Thanks
Thanks
for
for your
having
time,
us.
guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
for your
guys.
time.
All right.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What nice guys.
So what time are we in? 8:08.
Yeah.
9? Oh,
All right. So we got. Well, I was about to say we could go into the Saturate video, but we're not there yet. We're not.
Yeah,
we're not to that point yet of the show. So we are going to go ahead and roll on into. Tanya's back there from Lydia's Castle, so we're going to bring Tanya in.
Let's bring Tanya in. There she
Tanya, how
is.
are you?
Hi.
What's up, guys?
Well, I'm very glad that you were able to get my email, because I was starting to panic a little bit. I was like, I kind of let this last. I mean, we booked this a couple months ago, and then I was just glad that we were able to.
Tanya's on her game. She doesn't care about
Man.
months ago booking. She's got her shit together.
I'm
I
telling
hear you. I hear you.
Outside of this, I before I got into IT, I was an executive assistant for like CEOs. So like booking calendars and staying that organized is it can be a problem.
Yeah. If you have any tips, I know this is a music show. We're going to talk about your band, but if you have any tips for that, you could share them right now. That'd be great, because we struggle with that shit.
No,
Man,
you
we're
don't
horrible,
struggle.
man. We're
The
horrible.
next thing
struggle.
is colors. I color code everything. I can look at my calendar and say I have 5 calls for the week looking at the color yellow. I can say I need to be in this place by looking at the color red.
Okay.
So I use a lot of colors, but the best advice, man, is just like if you book something, immediately put it on the calendar. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
We have a time tree.
Yes.
The app time tree,
Okay.
but we suck at it.
Well, the part you said where you immediately put it in there, that's where we dropped the ball.
Oh yeah. No.
Hey, I got to do something real quick. So I got to cut everybody off real quick. Thank you, thank you, Jesse Hoda, for donating the 530 stars. Much appreciated.
Yes,
Thank
Jesse,
you very
you're the man.
much.
You're the man.
So Jesse, real quick, you know he's with Faking Solace,
Yes.
and they will be playing with Transient and Worthy of the Crown at the Cannery on May 7th. But Jesse has also joined the band Seven with 3 V's, SEVVVVVVVEN. Yes.
Okay.
So we're actually playing the new single on the radio station. But yeah, Jesse is now with that band as well. So he's got his hands full on playing some shows. He's got his hands full. Hashtag
There you
Jared
go.
needs help.
Yes, I already shared that, Kevin. Pay attention. All right.
Wow.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
I only got 8 different screens popped up here so I can keep up with the stars and the videos we're going to play and
That's
all this
true.
other bullshit because you're on call.
Yeah, well, nobody cuts me any slack, so I'm sure shit not cutting you any. I don't care. Tony, let's talk about Lydia's Castle. So tell us the backstory, how y'all got started, and where you're located too for people, because our audience is kind of all over the place.
Yeah, man. So we're located in Nashville, Tennessee.
Sweet.
And we the band first started with my husband and I. So my husband, he plays guitar in Lydia's Castle. And right around like when COVID hit and we just kind of got locked in a room together, we were like, hey, let's try to put our music, touches together and see what happens. And we just started pumping out some music. And then, after the world started opening back up, we ended up finding John Wysocki, who is the original former drummer of Stain. He loved the music, wanted to be a part of the band, the project at the time. And so for the past year of gigging out, it's just been the 3 of us. We really kind of took our time finding our bass player, who we actually just decided to bring on. His name is Corey England. Great dude. And so that's how everything just kind of came about. We just started writing together, pumped out about 30 songs during COVID, found John, and then we started writing even more songs with John, and it just keeps snowballing. It's becoming this just amazing band to be in.
You're definitely in the town for it, for sure. In Nashville.
Yeah, everyone thinks that like Nashville's country, and it is, like, don't get me wrong, but there is a really amazing rock scene here too,
I've been there twice, and I did like the main strip, and then a couple kind of off the main beaten path bars. They were all cool, but you're right, it's not just country up there for sure.
He was drunk. He doesn't remember half the shit.
Also true. Also true.
That's okay. Nobody else does either.
Right. Right. How did y'all hook up with John? Was that someone y'all had a relationship with already, or was it through social media and hearing what you were putting out?
Yeah, so we when we started looking for people to be a part of Lydia's Castle, at the time I came across a bass player who said, hey, I'm jamming with this guy from like Nickelback or, whatever. And, and it ended up being, John from Stain. And anyways, like all 4 of us got into a room, and my husband, Cody, me and John had really great chemistry, and it just didn't really work out with the bass player who introduced us to John.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say if he's a bass player and he mixed up John with Nickelback, that maybe something was wrong there to begin with. That's a little
divine intervention, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how a musician gets that wrong. I don't know.
I think it was just more of like him just kind of joking, like
okay,
like
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Pun. But so it just didn't work with us and the bass player, and it worked with John, and he wanted to stick around and stay. So we just, over the past year, we've been doing like hired gun stuff, You guys remember the band Slaughter from back in the 80s?
Absolutely.
So Mark Slaughter's bass player, Jamie Millard, he's been filling in for us over the past year, and until we found our forever person, which we just did. But we just really took our time because we have a really great like family unit within Lydia's Castle. You know, we all like hang out. We have band dinners every rehearsal. We eat dinner together. We make a dinner. You know, outside of that, like we all go bowling together. Like we're always at each other's houses hanging out and stuff. And so we wanted to make sure that the person we brought in was just going to be like an addition to our family, you know? So aside of finding somebody who was just going to be a great musician, we wanted to keep that chemistry there. Because having that chemistry, especially with writing, like we get into a room and we all can just like, it's weird. We can just like feel what we're all going to do next. And we write songs so easily. So it's cool.
Cool. Well, speaking of writing songs, we're going to roll into a video right now from you guys, and then we'll come back and chat some more, but we're going to roll into Falling Into Place. So as Jared would say, you can tell us everything or tell us nothing. So what about Falling Into Place?
I'll tell you everything.
All right. We're in.
I'll tell you everything. Here's what happened. We were going to record this music video in someone's backyard woods. And then a week before we shot the video, I came across a prison set and I said, look, this is going to be real expensive, but this is going to be so cool. Like no one else is going to be doing this. And we whipped together like just the plot and what we were going to do. We filmed this thing in 6 hours.
Oh, wow.
Which for a video like this, I mean, we were like, there was a lot of people involved. We were hustling. But originally this was supposed to be in someone's woods, and fast forward a week later and we just did it out of nowhere.
Well, I will say this after watching it, and you got to watch it to the end because the smirk at the end says it all. I will say that. So here it is, Fall Into Place. It's Lydia's Castle, and you're watching the sound.
Yeah.
Don't cast your spell on me. I tore off my wings.
All right, there you have it. That is Lydia's Castle and falling into place.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Perfect.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that was
So-
rocking.
I was sitting there and you know, you're watching the comments go through and then you glance down and make sure everybody's still on ready to come back in. And when you throw some comments up, I get to see you smile a little bit. What do you think when you see those comments coming up that they're talking about the stuff that you created is straight fire and all that kind of stuff?
I just think I just think it's really cool. Because you just never really know how other people are gonna like your art. And then to just see that other people are vibing with it. I don't know, man. It makes me literally want to leave this podcast and just go write some more music. Like, really.
So I noticed you guys just recently announced a couple dates that you guys have some shows coming up. What's the show in the future? What do the shows look like and about getting out and everything?
Yeah, let me grab my calendar because I keep it all in the calendar. but
so
can
what-
Yeah, you
never
weren't
rem-
lying.
So I'm not. What color code is a concert? Is a show?
Shows are in green.
There.
Okay.
Shows
All
are in
right.
green.
They've got
Anything
one.
personal is in purple. Any calls are in yellow, and places I need to be are in red. But no, we just played this past Friday in Clarksville, Tennessee. We're playing this Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky. Then we're playing our EP release party May 7th here in Nashville, Tennessee. And then we will have a June date to announce, which will be in St. Louis. So
So where
that's
are you guys playing at in Nashville?
we're gonna be playing at the End.
Okay.
It's one of the oldest punk rock venues in Nashville. So
Isn't that
super dirty, real grimy. It's a cool place.
isn't that where Lisa might remember? Isn't that where Kingdom Collapse and Silent Trust kicked off their tour?
Oh my
With
gosh, I
Varsity?
think you might be right.
Yeah, the End.
I
Yeah,
think you might be right.
that's where
I'm
they
gonna
kicked
look.
their
I'm gonna
tour
look.
off
I
at.
think you might be right.
So yeah, I
Me
remember
too.
seeing the pictures outside. It's kind of like in an alley or something like that.
Yeah,
if I remember
yeah.
right.
Yep, that's the
Yeah,
End.
good stuff. So if people are looking for Lydia's Castle, how can they find you guys on all the social medias?
Sure. So you can go to lydiascastle.com. We have all links to all of our social medias there. Our tickets. We also have all of our merch there, our EPK, photos, music videos. Pretty much like a one-stop shop if you're looking for anything Lydia's Castle. And we're like the only Lydia's Castle in the existence of anywhere. So
No, and I thought that was great because when I go to post about you guys being on the show and stuff like that, and I have to tag,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll type in a band and I'm like, it doesn't pop up, and I'm like, damn it, then I have to go open up another window and search how they got it written in there. But Lydia's Castle popped right up, and as a matter of fact, I popped the link up in the comments right now. So if you see it there, you can click on it and go hit that like page on their Facebook real quick.
Oh,
So,
the link tree is actually in the comments as well.
oh,
yeah,
there you go.
Linktree. You can find us anywhere. It was so cool trademarking that name because I was just like, wow, like nobody has this. Okay, mine.
Right?
Best feeling in the world when you find something that no one else has.
Yeah, it's like this
Yeah.
is cool.
I've never been that lucky. Everything I do, somebody else has done it. Anyways, well, Tanya, we appreciate you joining us, and can't wait to hear more from you guys. I know that song particular will be in rotation on our internet station
Great.
starting this week. So
Cool, man.
we're
Well, we
gonna
appreciate
roll
it.
in
Yeah, we just dropped another song last Friday or the Friday before last. It's called Search for You.
Okay.
And we have a music video coming out for that song as well, which is going to be on coming out this Friday. So we have a music video coming out for that song, and then we'll drop the whole EP on May 7th. And the goal is to, get some tour dates going, and then go back into the studio, hopefully around in November, record some more tunes. And that's kind of like our game plan.
So you heard us say it to take the name. You guys are more than welcome to come back anytime. just shoot us a message, and we'll get you back on a show, and we can talk about future stuff with you guys as it's coming about for you guys.
Cool, man. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you guys for spending our stuff, and keep rocking on. We love what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
Same here.
All right.
Thank you.
Have
Thanks
a good
for your
night.
time, guys. You too.
All right. Good night.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a good
That was
one.
an awesome video. Although I wanted to ask her, how do you happen upon a prison set?
Why do you
Oh, that
answer
would've
that?
Yeah.
How do you just happen upon a prison?
Maybe
Yeah.
let's hope it's like on her way to work or something.
You're like, oh wow, look at that on the corner there. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
prison set.
Look
Look
at
at
the
that.
What the hell?
You
It
know?
was a
So-
cool video though. 6
No,
hours. That's
Good
like
video.
nothing as far as time, to get it done that quickly. So
Good stuff. So you guys ready for Saturate?
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let me see if I can find it here. There it is. All right. So Saturate has a new video out, or actually none of it is out yet. It's midnight tonight. We are the first to play the video. We are the
Yes.
first to play the song.
Hell
So
yeah.
you're going to hear it all right here for the very first time. So we want to thank Jimmy and Mexus and the guys at Saturate for giving us this opportunity. And the cool thing about it is they asked us, which
hell
is
yeah.
Yes.
much respect, man. So we appreciate them asking us to do it for them. And we're all about it. They will be not on our next episode, but the episode after that. We're going to let this get some legs and see how it's doing. And then they're going to come on and they're going to talk about everything that's going on with them, because
Nice.
they've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. There's some stuff going on that I'm sure they're going to be happy to share. But here it is. This is Thank You. It's the lyric video. It's the first time you're going to see the lyric video and the first time you'll hear the song, and you won't be able to hear it or see it again till midnight tonight. So here it is. It's Saturate, and you're watching the sound.
Push against my will, that'll never work. You push so hard until it hurts. I think you know, I know we need to show the world we're unbroken. It's unspoken. There comes a time in your life when you start to awaken. You're not the center of the universe. Something has taken your breath and gave hope. It's an unfamiliar feeling, but it's growing on me. I don't wanna mince words, you're saving me. Thank you for taking the time out of your life just to hold up mine. I'll be fine. You can lead me to the river, but the river's run dry. Don't fall in line just to try to find your easy just wanna thank you for taking the time out of your life just to hold up mine. I'll be fine. You can lead me to the river, but the river's running dry. I'll be fine. The river's running dry. I'll be fine. The river's running dry.
That's the story of my life. Lead me to the river, and the river run dry.
I like it. Thank you for taking the time out of your life to hold up mine. That's the lyric right there.
Man,
That's good.
good stuff from Saturate, man. And you know, I don't know if Lisa knows this, but Saturate, they're from the Houston area, but they used to play the Gulf Coast, Mississippi a long time ago. When they were first starting. So Jared's been a fan of Saturate, and Jesus, I've been playing them on the homegrown show. I mean, for years.
Yep.
And to see them kind of getting back into the things and throwing out the music that they're throwing out.
Well, we ran
Love
into
it.
them when we went to Houston, Kevin, remember?
Yep.
And that was like, hey, remember us? Remember it's been so long. They're like, oh yeah, how's it been going? And then they're like, yeah, we're about to start ramping it back up again. So it was kind of perfect timing. You know, that's when the radio station had been up and running, of course, but it just kind of all worked out. And I'm glad we got to premiere the video tonight. I don't know that they've ever put out a song that I didn't dig. So they continue that streak. It's killer stuff.
All right. Well,
Nice.
guys, I think that's the end of the show.
I love it, man. We kept it at that hour marks. Good.
Yeah. We
You
got
can get called out.
No,
Yeah.
also good. Yes.
So we got a few things to talk about,
Let's do it.
including Post Profit and this band called Falls from Grace.
Yeah.
Playing August 13th at the Cannery in Woolmarket. Not only that, but also at the Cannery, coming up in a couple weeks, the No Light Tour featuring Transient, Worthy of the Crown, and Faking Solace.
What
Those
show.
tickets are available at thesound228.com. They're $8 right now. There'll be $10 at the door. So get your tickets now.
Wow.
Save yourself a few bucks. If you're interested in some merch, you can check out our website at thesound228.com. Click on the shop, and you're going to have to hit the button that says enter new shop, and you will be able to get that shirt right there. The
Yes.
hashtag Jared fucked up shirt.
And it's available also in teal, I believe, as well, with teal lettering as well.
There's
Yes.
the teal. There is the support local music. And then, of course, there's the regular Sound 228 shirt. And on the back of it, it says, we are New Rock. So we've got all of that going on.
Wasn't there a Kevin fucked up one too, but we never
haven't
seen
made it
that
yet.
one.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I haven't made it
believe
yet.
it's just you.
I haven't decided whether it's Kevin fucked up or Kevin's an asshole.
I'm gonna go with the
Those are two
latter.
great candidates. Yeah.
The fucking peanut crowd out there, fucking Brandy, like asshole.
She would know, Kevin. She would know.
Yeah, she would know. So on top of that, I want to thank everybody who threw out the stars tonight. You'll see them down there in the bottom.
Yeah.
Jesse threw out 530. Gene threw out 800. Vika 100. Ann threw out 100. Wanda 200. Dawn 600. Serena 139. Cindy 200. So thank you guys for supporting the show and throwing those stars out. We really do appreciate it. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, that was not cool. No, we need a Kevin keep up one. So, and then, oh, well, look, Jimmy's in there too. And he's like agreed with the Kevin keep up one. Look, I'm not supposed to be on this side of the fucking shit. We decided that last episode that we wouldn't be putting me on this side of the shit because I can't keep up.
That is true. We did decide that. But I was on call, so I couldn't do it. I'm trying to share in the live stream chat right now. Also, Kevin, there it is. Let me turn the little mic down here. The link to the Discord server that we started. We're always trying to find new ways to stay in contact with everybody. We have a Facebook page, obviously. We have the Facebook group. But Discord is a little different. It's, has different features, and some people like it, some people hate it, but it's another way to stay in contact with us. It's another way to share new music. If it's a band you're into, you want to tell us about it. We share bands that we're into that maybe hadn't hit the station yet or going to hit the station. So just another way to stay close to the New Rock Nation.
Cool. And our next episode is actually going to be Thursday night, a special episode that Raylan Nelson, who is Willie Nelson's granddaughter.
I love that graphic. Oh my
will
goodness.
be on the show.
That is something.
She will be playing New Orleans, and she will be playing the Cannery, and this coming weekend, as a matter of fact. And so she's going to chat with us Thursday night about those two shows and how you can go see her live. She's previously played here before. She played at the Celtic, had a really good turnout there. So I've had the pleasures of seeing her without her knowing that I saw her. One night, Willie Nelson was playing the IP, and the fight company I work for, Atlas Fights, had the fights the next night. So they let me sneak into the balcony, and I got to see her and Willie just kind of rehearsing because she was playing a song with Willie that night. So it was kind of cool to see that. But she is a very, very good talent, and it's going to be a very interesting show. I promise you that. Apparently she's a hoot.
From that graphic, it looks like it.
And the song we'll be playing that night is Weed and Whiskey.
I love it.
So
perfect.
I'm getting our candles ready so I can hold them up.
Right. So is there anything wait, what's a creepy statement?
I think is she farting rainbows? Somebody said that. The graphic looked like she was farting rainbows.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Put the graphic back up. Put the graphic back up. Hold on. Where is it at?
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Farting rainbows.
You know what? You could be farting worse.
True. Very true.
Ain't that the fucking truth? So I guess we need to announce a winner of the
Grudge Match.
Let's go and take a look. So with 57% of the votes tonight, Coldwards and Stained on You.
Good job, guys.
Winner.
Way to go.
So they'll be taking on a new challenger come Thursday night. So Thursday night will probably be an abbreviated show, probably about 30 minutes or so, because we don't have many guests. It's just going to be Raylan and the Grudge Match. So make sure you join us Thursday night.
Sweet.
Lisa, thank you for being here as support, because Jared can't get his shit together and can't color code his calendar.
I didn't color code my calendar.
And I'm just so glad that when Jared can't hold his shit together, you ask me to do so.
Yeah.
But that's the cool thing is like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm just going to text Lisa real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, she does such a great job. So
happy to help.
But that's the cool thing about having you and any of the other admins is if something serious comes up and one of us ends up not being able to do the show, we have people we can reach out to that'll sit in and do it. That probably sound a lot smarter than we do.
Yeah, than we do. So maybe
as long as we can all agree 24:30 isn't time, we are all on equal footing here. Okay.
Also true. I know Dustin's not talking shit. Oh man.
Can't get right.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa is the glue.
There's a good shirt. Lisa is the glue on the bottom.
And you know what? I should do that.
Yeah.
Do a sound shirt and Lisa is the glue and put a horse underneath it.
Yeah. And put a what?
A horse.
Oh, okay. From the glue.
Oh my God. Crawl under the table.
Yeah.
Ann says she has no clue how to do a show. Well, Ann, you will eventually have to be on here with us. So
there you go.
And
we'll do an admins episode. That'd be great.
Thank you, Cindy.
You know, we ought to do an admins episode.
Let's do that, and we'll each pick either a band to talk about or a we won't have maybe a guest because we'll have so many people on, you know, or a video. Maybe we play one video from each admin or something like that. If that's not too long, that may be too long if you play a whole video.
Well, how many admins we got? We got Abe, we got Ann, we got Lisa,
Matt.
Who?
We got
Who's
Harmony.
Harmony. I knew about Harmony. Matt, I don't count.
Matt, I don't know why he's like this to you, man. I don't get it. He does it to me too, man. I don't get it. All right,
It's
look,
because he's
let's
so
wrap.
far
let's-
away.
Yeah,
I
true.
ain't got any chance of him running into me anytime soon.
No.
You don't know that.
I'm not going over there, and he ain't coming over here.
You don't know that. He might show up for a festival and kick your ass. Who knows? All right, Thursday night, we're going to be doing this again. Thanks, everybody that tuned in. We appreciate it. Thanks for all the music from all the bands. Kevin, what you got? What else you got?
That's all I got.
All right.
So concert announcement tomorrow, 11 o'clock on our Facebook page. Make sure you tune in and get ready to have another rockin' show coming to Biloxi.
Download the app. It's free. It's in the App Store and Google Play. Text us. Where are we at here on that one? We got it somewhere right here. Text the
You're
sound.
gonna push a fucking button.
No, I did. It's just for me, though, not you. Text us. Just text the sound to 228-641-1648 and join our Discord. Like I say, however you want to stay connected to us, part of the New Rock Nation. And we will see y'all in the next one.
And nobody wants to talk about Awaken the Giant. See ya. Peace.